and it was anchored to the lawn, our back lawn in Plantone, where we were privileged to have grown up, with a big metal drum that Paul and Dad had welded together, and it was staked to the floor. Such was their optimism at how high this was going to fly, and it did, I have to say. The kite duly took off, and I can remember as a child, I wasn't very old then, I guess I was about 9 or 10, something like that. And in my world of imagination, a world that was fostered by both Mum and Dad, this thing was probably touching the sky. You know, it was somewhere up there at the top of the universe, the stratosphere. And when actually whatever was holding it, I've no idea what was holding it up, some kind of high tensile cable, I guess. But whatever it was, it broke. And in my imagination, I still remember to this day that I thought this was probably somewhere at the end of the universe. There was probably a crock of gold at the end of that rainbow where that kite landed. I have a feeling, in reality, it was somewhere in Southwood and Ferry. But it just points out what a unique and beautiful man my dad was. And I have to say, what a beautiful and unique family he came from, because he certainly wasn't the only one in the family who were prepared to enjoy life to that extent, to experiment to that extent, to just push the boundaries now and again in that way. And that heritage, I have to say, is something that I've always treasured and will always treasure. The second memory I share with you, for those of you who were there, you will already know. For those of you who weren't, a very quick description. There were times when Plantone House got turned into this kind of nightclub for people who didn't go to nightclubs. You can't imagine many of the Smith brothers being great nightclubbers, can you? But this actually happened, and on occasions, the family would drink as much as a whole glass of sherry, with some devastating and wonderful effects, I have to say. And I can remember with such vivid memory, Dad and Laurie and Paul